Ladies and gentlemen, huge day, very important day. Adam Laxalt has increased his lead, which is fantastic. Adam Laxalt is on his way to winning Nevada. He has essentially predicted he's going to win. He's declared victory, and also, the belief that all the remaining everything remaining points to Adam Laxalt winning Nevada. So that's according to him. And if you look at his Twitter account, we'll get there, and he's very, very, very confident. Blake Masters and Kari Lake have already predicted victory. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. You got Adam Laxalt winning Nevada. You have a runoff in Georgia. We've won the Senate. We already won the House. Hit subscribe to this channel. I have a very important short on why Republicans should thank God for Donald Trump. Okay? Republicans should thank God for Donald Trump. And it's very important. And it's a montage of really wonderful, apparently Republicans who could have done better for this party. I'm not a part of the Republican Party. I'm not a part of the Democratic Party. I'm an independent. I like Donald Trump's foreign policy and economic policy, which is infinitely better than what we see now. Democrats voted for a deceased person also in Pennsylvania. Look it up. So the fact that they did better than expected doesn't mean anything. They view this to be a religion, okay? But only Donald Trump could have revitalized, revamped, transformed the Republican Party. Watch that short. Republicans should thank God for Donald Trump. It's within the description, and it's within the pinned comment. Share it with everyone you know right now, ladies and gentlemen. Please share that with everyone that you know. Republicans should thank God for Donald Trump. It's a short by H.A. Goodman on this channel. Hit subscribe. If you want to give a super thanks, the super thanks is below next to the like and the share buttons. If you want to support my work long-term, my Patreon is below. Let's get to, and subscribe to H.A. Goodman's other channel. Let's get to Adam Laxalt. He just tweeted out the following, and I don't have Twitter, but you can obviously just look at it on Twitter. Last night went exactly as we anticipated. We added 3,000 from the rurals, and more are coming. She added some Clark County mail. We expect the remaining mail universe to fall well below the percentages she needs to catch us. No status change. And prior to that, of the 84,000 votes left to count in Clark County, Cortez Masto needs to win 63% of them, and she would still lose. Okay? That doesn't even take into account the gains we will make from the rural counties. rural counties. So apparently, and you see this, like, you can just type in search terms on Twitter. Again, I do not have Twitter. If you see anyone impersonating me, obviously now, thank God, it's like completely against Twitter policies. Please report them. But if you type in search terms and just see what people are saying about Adam Laxalt, you'll have some journalists saying, "Oh yeah, he's not gonna win." He increased his lead. Adam Laxalt increased his lead from last night. Okay? And they're almost done counting. Now, Blake Masters has retweeted or tweeted, "With the remaining ballots outstanding, we are confident we will win." Okay? So, he retweeted Blake Masters for U.S. Senate Press, and he just with the remaining, we are confident we will win. And then Kari Lake has stated, "I feel 100% certain I'm going to win." And she has stated numerous times, I talked about that last night, she declared victory essentially. And now she's just tweeting like constantly, "Hey, we're going to win, massive win. We are going to win." So she is definitely preparing for victory and predicting victory and even declaring victory in one of the tweets. I'm trying to look at the tweet right here. Okay, so one of them says we'll win big. And I talked about this last night in the segment I did last night. So you can actually see that tweet. If I can't find it right now, you can see that tweet on the screen in the segment last night. But ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely, absolutely huge. Okay? Oh, wow, we are going to win big. Stay tuned, Arizona. You can actually see that tweet last night on the segment prior to this one. People, Trump was, 219 and 16 losses the other day in terms of endorsements. So, I mean, it's like, what do you want? Like, who do you think would have done better? So I respect the Daily Wire, and I say that within the short. But I want to address, and I could have, like, there's a last part of the short where I talk about DeSantis, and I like DeSantis, but I didn't add the dossier part, or loyalists within the intel community part, because it has to be within a minute. But do you think that DeSantis could have withstood a DeSantis dossier and like only thousands and thousands of articles every single day from American media, or every single month, I should say, or week from American media condemning him, pontificating, judging? DeSantis doesn't have the national obsession, like the media focus that Trump has had to endure, okay? When they go after Trump, for example, the Mar-a-Lago nonsense, where they went and investigated, it takes a second for an informant to tell the Federal Bureau of Investigation that DeSantis is up to something criminal, and they don't need to confirm. They'll get that search warrant, and a judge will just say, well, the Federal Bureau of Investigation is not going to lie to me about DeSantis. There's an informant. I mean, and then there goes the Fourth Amendment, just erased. It's very easy to deceive a judge when it comes to Trump or any other Trump Republican that they want to go after. Just ask Carter Page. Just ask Kevin Kleinsmith, the Federal Bureau of Investigation attorney that falsified records to deceive a judge. Okay? And he pled guilty to that in the Durham probe. So it's not difficult. And the question is, with a media obsession, like I said last night, it is a template, people. It's a rubric. It's a roadmap. It's not the way that Trump has been treated by press and media. You could say, well, he provokes people. That's true, but it's still a game plan that they have towards any Republican now. Perhaps initially it started as something towards Trump, but now Democrats have learned they can even elect mashed potato brains 2.0. They can get somebody into the as senator in Pennsylvania who sounds like Yoda if Yoda was an alcoholic. So, I mean, anything's possible. Like I said, they voted for a deceased person. Look it up. I'll do a segment on that. I'll probably do a segment on that this evening where you can actually see the article behind me. But it's a religion for Democrats. The economy stinks. Real wages are down 8.5%. We're going into a massive recession. Don't worry, like the market is going up just to come cratering down. Okay? The stock market is going to continue to crash for the next year. And I talked about that and I predicted that in 2021. Market goes up 1,000 points. Like, okay, go and look at Nouriel Roubini, Michael Burry, Jeremy Grantham, all of these billionaires saying, okay, the sky is going to fall next year. But again, the economy with 8.5% real wages down, inflation 8 to 9%, inflation at like 20% or more in terms of energy, rent, food, okay? Different food items are not just 8 to 9%, they're a lot higher in terms of inflation. And so what you need to live is more expensive today than ever, or than in recent memory. And you have 40-year highs in inflation, and you have a terrible energy policy, and you have an economy in free fall. Stock market can go up and down. It's going to only go up to crash again. Layoffs are going to become a lot more frequent, and the unemployment rate will go up. But people voted for this because it's a religion. Do you understand? Then you're talking about a possible nuclear confrontation in Europe. But it's a religion. Do you understand? And so only Trump, like, he's not perfect, but nobody is. And he's a lot better for the Republican Party than any other conservative or Republican there. Give me your thoughts below. So subscribe to this channel. Please share that short. It's below in the pinned comment. Republicans should thank God for Donald Trump. Thank you. And I'll be back today with a live stream probably around 5 p.m. Pacific. Thank you.